Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 9 of the Scum 0.8 Handbook. And yes, like I told you guys, this part 8. Today we are going to learn scramble tactics. What I mean by scramble tactics is it might feel to you that I haven't taught you absolutely everything in Scum, but if you listen to my guidance or my instructions in every single handbook episode, then you'll realize that I told you to explore the entire map, to have fun on the entire map, to know where what spawns, to know what spawn is in each house asset, and just go crazy. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you that if you repeat those steps, all the steps in the handbook, for quite a long period of time, then you will be able to do what I'm going to do right now, without any edits. Okay, I might fast forward the parts where I'm just running through the forest, but I'm literally not going to cut anything so that you can be motivated to try to see where can repeatable steps get you, where can the guidance that I've given you get you with your knowledge base when it comes to Scum, and just how fast you can get geared up as soon as you explore the entire map. Because if you if you just play in these 4 sectors because of the big city, or you just play in this sector because of the naval base, or you just play here because of the scrapyard, or you just play here because of the radiation zone, or you just play around the traders because it's easy for you to get to the traders, a lot of things can happen in the game that can take you out of your comfort zone and which will cause you to get angry or frustrated. But if you follow the steps in this handbook, you will be able to adapt yourself to any situation. Okay, so the situation that I'm in at the moment is that I'm at minus $175 or Scum currency. I've been spawned away from any major points of interest. But the good thing for me is no matter where I spawn, there's always a bunker. Every single sector has a bunker. So there's 25 bunkers all across the map. And again, you can go to scummap.com just to see where those bunkers are. And every sector has got something to it. Even an empty sector like this still has the island. Okay, still has a bunker. If you're looking at an empty sector, where this sector has a bunker, it's got a very small town, and out of experience, I know there's not a lot to find in that small town, but you could get lucky maybe finding a vehicle or a boat because not a lot of people go there. So there's 2 ways to think of it, of a town where you've never gotten lucky with any good loot. The first thing to think of is just to ignore that location, and the second thing to think of is, maybe a lot of the player base feels the same about that location. And me personally, I've never looted this location more than 100 times, so my knowledge of this location isn't good enough to write it off. But I do know, that a car and a boat can spawn there. So what I've got to work with is I've got a bunker right here, which I can loot immediately, which I will do now. Then I've got a little airfield that can give me screwdrivers, and various things, but mainly screwdrivers. And then from there, I'm going to work my way to the A0 bunker, which is the only bunker in the game that has 2 World War II bunkers where the items that you find are not low durability. But it is not a bad thing looting all the World War II bunkers in the game, because if you've got a toolbox, then you can just take those old weapons that you find and keep repairing the duplicates of them if you just keep looting World War II bunkers. So my plan ahead is the only 2 points I've got here are these 2 that I'm interested in. I'm going to ignore these 2 points, and then I can loot this bunker, go to the airfield, get a few screwdrivers, go to the A2 bunker, and then go sell my equipment at the trader. Or I could do this bunker, then this point of interest, okay? I'm probably going to be quite full way before I loot these 3 points. And then, maybe I can get a boat, or maybe I could run to this trader, or maybe I could run to that trader, or when I'm done, I can just run across the bridge try and take a shortcut here and then get to the trader as fast as possible. And if I've got a boat, then or I bought a boat, or later in the game we can craft rafts and paddle boards again. Then I can loot the area and just take the raft across the ocean, or the paddle board, or whatever the case may be. So there's various options. But today, what I'm going to show you guys is how fast you can get geared and get back onto your feet once you play a survival game in an immersive manner, where you want to know everything about everything. Not necessarily be the best at anything, but just be a jack of all trades, which I see myself as. I see myself as a jack of all trades. I can do everything, but I don't put myself in a high regard to anything, okay? But I do know how to enjoy myself, and I do know how to limit the effect that the game has on me when it comes to things that are outside of my control. So we're at the 6-minute mark now in the video, and I am going to literally show you guys how fast I can get the starting equipment, because last time I told you guys I did it in 4 minutes, and I just want to show you the process that I go through. Okay, so it's 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so let's go. Gonna get myself 4 rocks quickly. Craft the stone knife. Look where I'm going to go next. There's a bush. There's bushes over there, so I'm definitely going to go there next. Going to make a small stone axe head. Going to put the small stone axe head in there. Going to put the stone knife in there. Going to cut up these bushes. Checking my blue eye if a puppet can see me. I feel safe. Cut up a long stick into small sticks. Go to the crafting menu because I know I want to craft the rope. Craft the rope. And then hold my mouse here because I know I want to craft an axe. Craft the axe. Look for a tree. That tree is fine right there. Go to the inventory screen, click, take in hands, press F on the tree. And because of the build that I've given you guys, all of these processes are quite easy and fast. Now I'm going to look for the branch. There's the branch. I'm fine with where the sticks are going to go to, so I'm going to chop down the branch. Branches should go that way. Okay, so they're going this way. Going to go to where I can see the last long stick. And there must be short sticks in the vicinity. Okay, so the long stick stopped here. I'm just going to do what I usually do, and it's cut 5 long sticks into small sticks. Don't really know. There's usually a bunch of small sticks at the end of it. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm just going to cut 5 long sticks into small sticks. Maybe it's because of the angle of the ground, but normally when you cut up a branch, when you go to the end of the long sticks, there will be a bunch of small sticks at the end, which helps you with the resources that you need. So that's 3. 4. 5. Then I'm going to just cut up the willy warmer or rags for the backpack. I cut up the shirt. Going to craft 2 ropes. First rope for the bow, second rope for the backpack. Draw off the backpack. Draw off the boat. Draw off the arrows. Okay, so we were clearly missing a few short sticks there. But this is the process that I usually go through. And that was 4 minutes and 30 seconds roughly, guys. 4 minutes and 30 seconds roughly. Now I can just cut down this bush. Like I say, there are usually extra sticks at the end. But it's not a problem. I just need about 6 extra sticks. So there's 3. And that long stick is going to give me 3. So then I can craft the 6 arrows that I needed. So craft those 6 arrows that I was missing. Okay. And there we go. That's the starting setup. Done fairly quickly. Now we're at the bunker. We want to look for the bunker entrance. There clearly is the bunker entrance. So we want to try and figure out what's the best route to get in there while looking out for the puppets. Whoops. Whoop. Okay. Whoopsie. We can use that to our advantage because we are attracting to one part. We are stuffing him around. Although he didn't move there. That was quite weird that he's not moving. It is quite weird that he's not moving towards us. He's basically just stationed. He's just stationed still. So we're going to wait for him to move. Usually he does move. I don't know why he's not moving at all. We go into this bush to make sure we don't take any risks. Better to be safe than sorry. You'd never actually want a mech to detect you. Because if there's someone inside the bunker, they're going to know you're coming. Okay, so the clothes, okay, they didn't really give me clothes, so that's fine. I want another puppet here to get the clothing. I hear a suicide puppet, not very excited about him. But I want to get close enough to trigger him. Okay. Can't get close enough to trigger him. Close the door behind us so that we don't get surprised from behind. Stop, can't hear a suicide puppet. I'm going to cut up this. Because we want to make a quiver. We want extra inventory space right now. But for the quiver, we're going to need a stick. Okay, so we're just going to make the rope for now. But we do need a stick for the quiver. But we can find a quiver in here as well. So yeah, we need five small sticks, 3 rags. So there's a few things that we need. But we're just gonna craft the rope so long. There, luckily, we have activated a suicide puppet, and we can get the rags. We can get the 3 rags from puppets, okay? Just multitasking as we go. Gonna wait for the suicide puppet to explode. Patience is a big part of the game. Hopefully he gets rid of some puppets for us. And these can give you clothing. These are clothing based. These are ammo based. These are just general based, okay? But we're not getting lucky. He did get rid of a few puppets for us. Again, while you're in a dangerous situation, you're not gonna focus on getting skill points, okay? Don't care if that guy glitches. When you're in a dangerous situation like this, you never care about skill points. So you want to kill them as fast as you possibly can, okay? As fast as you possibly can, and you don't want to spend a lot of time in a bunker. That can help us later if we get thread and we can make a sewing kit. Then we'll be able to repair this tactical jacket and get 50% of the loot space, which is really, really good. I'm just hoping to maybe get a tactical armor from that puppet. It's possible to get tactical armor. I'm looking for a helmet as well. Tactical armor is going to save me from a bullet. A helmet's going to save me from, going to help me with 1 hit on my head. And again, with the bow skill, we don't really fear anything. We got a new shirt there. Okay, open that. Put that there. We can cut up this for clean rags. Okay, so there we've got the other 2 rags that we're going to need to craft the quiver. And we know it's going to be very, very easy to find sticks. Okay, there we find night vision. We're fine for now. Night vision is going to help us a heck of a lot. We're not focused on building materials at the start, so we just want to clear this area quickly. And I do want to close this door, but I don't want to run. You don't really want to run unless you think you're in danger. But we're going to close this door. And here you can find ammo, pistols. You can find various loot here. So it is worth it just to scan through it quickly. You can find pistols. You can find magazines. You can find ammo. You can find various equipment that will help you. And it's better to cut up stuff with a knife than it is with the axe. Okay. Your tool definitely has an effect on how many resources you get from something that you're trying to process, like clothing or other things. I'm just going to quickly scan this area. There you can see we got a magazine. We got gunpowder. We're just looting while we have space. And then as soon as we run out of space, we're going to focus on space, which you can get in here as well. You can get clothing and backpacks and quivers and everything inside here. Okay. Okay, so we feel we're done with that. So now we're just going to go through the bottom rooms quickly. Just clear the bottom rooms out quickly. We've got an office here that can give us clothing, food, and bobby pins. Okay. So yeah, I want bobby pins. I'm gonna replace that magazine with the bobby pin. Bobby pins are a little bit more important to me. And now that I haven't got loot space, I'm just looking for loot space. Nothing else. I'm just looking for loot space. Okay, now the office can find something here. I normally just press tab to see if there's things on the ground, and you can clearly see there's clothing items on the ground. Gonna go in here where we can get clothing and food. There we get a military shirt, which is a little bit better than the military shirt that we're wearing. Gonna search these 4 boxes quickly to see if we can find anything. And then sometimes there's something on top, so I just like to jump because sometimes you can't see what's on top of the shelf. Don't mind seeing this guy because this guy can give me his tactical vest, which is very important. And there we go. He gives me the tactical vest. So now I can take a shot on the head and I can take a shot on the chest, which is very, very important. Okay, now we're getting to a control room. Again, just bobby pins, but other items as well. Again, we have to think quick on our feet. Okay, prioritize items. You can find a gun here at the back. There is a gun spawn here at the back, but we've already got bobby pins, so we're not worried about the bobby pins. Here we've got an armory. We're getting a hat and ammo, which isn't that fantastic. So got a little bit unlucky here. Got a magazine again. So we're just going to search everything that we can search without having screwdrivers. Okay, and I like to keep everything open so that I am aware of where I am. I hear the suicide puppet, but I'm not worried about the suicide puppet right now. I can hear more or less where it is. There's a gun. I want to drop the gun on the ground so that I don't forget where the gun is. It is a cool gun. Okay, and thread is going to be very, very important, so we have to look for thread as well. And then we just want to see, because of our medium survival, we can craft this, but again, we need a sewing kit. Okay, so either we're going to find a sewing kit or we're going to find thread. And then we need 4 bolts and 2 puppet skins, which isn't going to be that difficult. So we're going to look for loot space, because a bathroom can give you loot space as well. Can give you clothing, backpacks, quivers, stuff like that. Okay, it gave me nothing. And as you can see, it just took us in a circle, which is fine. Again, we're just covering everything. We don't really need to know the layout of this place. Now we go upstairs. And again, we're just going to do what we did. Okay, we clearly know we need a bolt. Okay, so now we need to prioritize as well. For now, just gonna replace that. Okay, because I'm gonna need 4 bolts if I'm not lucky enough to find a pistol holster. I'm gonna need to craft one. So I'm thinking about these things ahead of time already. Just press tab now and then so that I didn't miss anything in the vicinity. I already know there's a pistol in the armory. I'm not going to forget about the pistol in the armory on the first floor. Okay, trying to memorize pistol in the armory on the first floor. There's a pistol holster. Okay, that's why we're doing the things. This is why we're doing it in this order. There's a needle. Needle is very important, so I'm gonna take the needle. And that pistol that pistol holster needs to be repaired. That's a bit unlucky that we can't put the pistol in there because it's got a dead zone in it. Okay, so you won't be able to keep putting your pistol in there. But still, we just want to scan the area properly. Two lead plates in there. You can drop the things on the floor for later, so I'm going to drop this on the floor that I can see it because I want it later. 9mm tracer, I'm going to take it out and then just join it there. Here we find an SMG. Okay, so we've been here. So now we're just going to jump down quickly. Try and get to that armory because we have already cleared these areas. So we just want to get to that armory as fast as possible. Going to retrace our steps. Okay, so it wasn't in here. Was the other armory. I'm going to take the pistol. And like I said, unfortunately, we can't carry it. That is very, very, very unfortunate. So again, we're just going to remember where this is. Okay? It's at this staircase here, at the bottles and the generator. Okay? We need to go in there. So now we want to clear the top of the bunker. Always just keep your bow ready. Another place that can maybe give us clothing and other stuff. It's giving us food. We can eat the food so long. Just check our food repulsion so that we don't throw up. Drink all the water so long. Because we're at 50% on both. Don't need to take it with us. Again, we're limited with inventory space. Okay, so we're going to put the bottle down there. Take the boat. And again, I'm still focused on inventory space. I could get lucky and I could not get lucky. Like the two armories were very unlucky. The fact that I've got nothing in the two armories is terribly unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Keeping an eye on the blue eye because I can't see behind me. Still got enough arrows so that I don't stress yet. Could maybe get clothing in here. Chances are quite unlikely, but I mean, if you're this unlucky, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Usually don't search that one because I have to jump over something, and now I'm going to get rid of the gunpowder because you're always going on priority. What is more important to you? Gunpowder isn't that important to me at the moment. Check if I get cool drink. Just try and get my bearings here. Okay, so I was here. Let's search this. We clearly missed this. Okay. Open that door up. See what's down here. Okay. Another place where we could find gear. It's normally lying on the ground, like a quiver or a backpack or something, but as we can see, not having a lucky day, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't stop us from doing the same steps all the time. Checking what's behind here. Normally something can be lying here. There's a raincoat. That's already helping us, okay, with inventory space. Painkillers are not that important. I think getting the pistol is a little bit more important now. But I'm still going to be searching everything. And as you can clearly see, if you ever need padlocks, this is the place to come. Okay, this is definitely the place to come. That is good for a scope. But again, priority. Okay. Not getting extremely lucky, but we're going to carry on. Just checking for antibiotics. Antibiotics sell for quite a bit. The others don't really sell for a lot, so I'm always looking for antibiotics. Okay, so I've got space for the pistol, and I'm gonna have to drop the rope for the magazine. But those are the main goals for me: is the magazine, and the pistol. Okay, that's all I'm thinking about now: magazine and pistol. And since I'm at the magazine right now, I'm going to drop the rope, which I can easily craft. Make sure I don't forget that. Get my 2 arrows back again. Again, just check for inventory space. Another night vision. That is worth a heck of a lot of money. So that takes priority over the pistol. Okay. That can sell for quite a bit. So that takes priority. We still don't know if we can find more clothing. But we've got the magazine, so all we're focusing now on is that pistol lying there in the middle of nowhere. And always just open the doors, because they can lie something that you can't see, and that was exactly what we were looking for. Okay, that was exactly what we were looking for. Is the thread. Now we're going to chop him up, because we need his bone and his skin. Okay, craft the bone into a bone needle. And then take the thread and the skin, and probably the knife. He probably needs the knife as well. Okay, let's just craft the sewing kit and just remind ourselves what we need. Oh, we just need the bone and the thread. Okay, so we just need the bone and the thread. So then we can just go improvise sewing kit. Now we can immediately repair this, so that we can put the pistol in there, and we can put the suppressor on the pistol, which is very, very, very important. And then we can repair this for 50% inventory space. Okay, so we've got 50% inventory space there. That's helping us a lot. We can put this needle on an odd place, although we don't have a lot of odd places at the moment. Normally when you repair something, you're going to get a lot of odd slots, but we don't really have any odd slots there, so that's fine. And then we can make a better quiver. Okay, so whatever we gathered for the other quiver is not necessary, because with the sewing kit, you just need a skin and you can make a much better quiver. So that's saving us a heck of a lot of inventory space again. Okay, and since this thing isn't very heavy, I'm going to put it in here just because it's not very, very heavy. And I've got one on my head, so we are quite stacked with money. I'm going to put that there because this one has 2% durability. That one has 3% durability. I'm going to keep stacking the bolts because bolts and nails are just good to have. Going to make sure I didn't drop anything that I needed. I dropped the axe, so I'm just going to take the axe. And what I usually do is I press tab and I walk forward to see if there's anything in my vicinity. Okay? But not giving up, that is the main tip. Okay, and I want to sort out this guy over here. And then I'm going to get a better backpack. This could have been a hiking backpack or an assault backpack. Okay, but it's still an improvement, so we don't care. Going to open up all the doors, and then we're going to go to the beginning, press tab to see if there's anything in our vicinity. No, there's not. And then we're going to get our arrows. And I think there was something in here. Okay, bee pollen pills. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take it. And I'm going to take this because I can make 100% metal sword from that. A metal sword takes 2 rubber bands or 1 piece of rubber. So if I can get 2 high durability rubber bands, you know, that can give me a really high durability metal sword, which is going to help me a heck of a lot. And now I can start taking the lead plating. I can put that in there. I can put that in there. Okay, just to clear my slots open. Open up my slots. Again, here's a gun. Okay. Like I told you guys, you can find a gun there. And again, we're just prioritizing on loot. Okay, so again, the only thing that we're thinking about is the magazine, and we don't want to open doors that we've already opened. And we want to try and get out of here as fast as possible because the puppets are going to respawn. We want to try and get out of here as fast as possible. We don't want to really set up a base here, guys. We don't want to sit here and waste time. Like I told you, there's an item there which we can't see. Now we can see it, okay? So be very vigilant of what you can see and can't see, okay? Using third person is going to help you a heck of a lot to see those things that you might miss usually. And since there's a puppets in here, okay, there we get the assault backpack. That's what a bunker is about, getting hiking backpacks or assault backpacks. Now we're in a much better position. I'm going to put that like that, and I'm going to put that like that, just to have more space here. That ammo is very low durability, so I don't care about that. So as you guys can see, bathroom is very important. My strategy is very important. And looting the entire place is very important. Understanding where you are, where you've been, and leaving doors open is a very good way to know where you've been and where you haven't been. Again, just going to press tab. Don't want to be in here forever. Okay? Don't want to be in here forever. Don't want to search every single container. I can do that later. Maybe find 1 more bobby pin. You know, 2 bobby pin boxes is a little bit overkill, but it's fine. Again, 3%. Don't care about that. I'm going to start taking scrap metal because we need scrap metal for things as well. Take a bit of money, go to third person, make sure we're not missing anything. There is scrap metal that we can't see. So we're going to try and take it like that. Again, just make sure we don't miss anything on the shelves. Then we're going to go this way. Aim for the neck. Since we don't want to waste any time, we're going to aim for the neck. Again, just focusing on loot space. Go to third person, see if there's anything that we missed. No. Okay, try and get our bearings here. 3 screwdrivers, that's good. We're ready for our next cargo drop. Yeah. Basically got what we need for the next cargo drop. If we can find one more screwdriver, it's going to be great. As you guys can see, normally you would have given up a long time ago, okay? But this open door strategy works very, very well. If the doors are already open, you're going to have to keep your cool. Okay, now we're going to remember where it was at the generator. We're going to come here. We're going to put the pistol. First, we're going to put the pistol in our hands. And since that slot isn't taken, we're going to put the axe there in any case, just to save more inventory space. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the suppressor on to save inventory space. Then we're going to load it with 1 round, just to back ourselves up. And then we've got the pistol there, which is not a problem. And okay, once we feel we're happy, then we're going to go out. We're going to exit as fast as possible. And I don't think we looted the beginning, eh? Did we loot the beginning? Now, see guys, just in time. You can hear the puppets have respawned. I think this guy's going to walk up. Yeah, he's going to walk up. Okay, he's going to get a bit stuck, so let's just wait for him to stop his confusion. Okay, then we're just going to go. Get through this gap over here. Okay, so we have already got money here. We've got money with the night vision. Okay, we've got food, we've got water, we've got a pistol. So from here, I'm going to get a few more screwdrivers, and then I'm going to go to that barracks. Okay. Okay, here we are at the small little airfield, and again, speed is a priority. Checking your surroundings out. If you see a lot of puppets, that's usually a good sign that no one's here. Again, a lot of things that you can search for, but this is the loot route that I've learned to take. Press tab there, see if there's anything there. It's not really necessary for me to shoot that puppet from that distance. Hunter is excellent. Now there's a reason to put our axe somewhere. Although we can always craft an axe again. So, and the one thing that I forgot at the bunker, guys, was to utilize the entire bunker. The way I could have utilized the entire bunker was to get the military pants, the combat pants from the puppets, and repair that for more inventory space, and took the combat boots and repair the combat boots with the thread as well. Okay, very important to get maximum utility out of that. Okay, if I can see the arrows there, but I can't just tab and click on them. Okay, so we're going to search this. That's going to be good for base building. That's going to be good for when we find a vehicle. But it's going to be good for selling as well. It's definitely going to be good for selling as well. So I'm going to take that. Okay, press tab, see, make sure I don't miss anything. That's a compass, which we can sell as well. That's money. We can eat that, so let's just drop that there. Eat that quickly. And when you've got a helmet on, a combat helmet, you don't have to, there's nothing, there's nothing in front of your face. So you can eat it. Like a lot of helmets block your vision, and there you guys can see what's lying there. Okay? You guys can clearly see what's lying there. So we're going to put the axe here so where we can see it. So the main point is sometimes you're going to get lucky and sometimes you're going to get unlucky. But if you keep following the steps of the handbook, then you're going to get good days and bad days, and you're going to appreciate the good days. Those used to go for a lot of money. They don't go for a lot of money anymore, the airplane repair kits. But they are going to bring back the airplane repair kits, so we'll be able to utilize them a little bit more. It's very, very soon. If that was 100%, I would have taken that, but I'm not going to take it. And again, just collecting bolts as I go along. Equip the hiking backpack. And here this woman is looking for me. If she's standing still, I'm just going to hit her in the head. Now I'm just going to double click on everything to make it a little bit easier for myself. One. You can see the difference that it's making. Major, major, major difference. Take that with me. I don't know if I'm going to find, I don't know if I'm going to find better loot or not. So while I've got the loot space, I'll use the loot space. As soon as I can't use the loot space, I won't. Wire cutter is not important right now. We can find that in any garage. We haven't found a nail in a while, so that's nice. Search every single box. Very important because each box can give you a red screwdriver. Scroll down with our mouse wheel while we're holding in the left mouse button. Get another nail. Something could be here. 2 tire repair kits. I'm going to take it. Again, low durability, so I'm not interested in it. Now I'm going to run behind this hangar because there's a storage room behind here. I'm going to search the rubbish again to see if I can find anything. Rubbish is where you can find thread and stuff. Don't know why I can't search this. And again, just search everything quickly. That's going to give me a better bow. Definitely going to take that. How do you mean that's going to give you a better bow, Luthais? That's going to give me a 35-pound bow. That's almost twice as strong as a 20-pound bow. I need 1 long stick and a cutting tool. So, in short, I need 1 long stick. And I can drag those 2 on top of each other and go there. Just checking if there's a vehicle. Don't see a vehicle. Shoot this guy quickly. And aiming for the necks is a good idea, you know. So if you don't center point them, at least you'll be hitting something. My arrow count is getting low. I have to focus on that. Press tab if there's anything here. No. Search this. Okay. Sharpening stone. That's a heck of a find. That's really good. And 76% is looking better. 76% is definitely looking better. Press tab. That radio is the radio that we need for the practice bomb. We need this radio for the practice bomb. So this thing is taking priority now over a lot of things for me. That radio is taking so much priority that I'm going to drop the pistol. Which is not the best idea in the world, but like I say, it's taking priority. Because it can help me to create the practice bomb so I can level up my demolition skill. I'm going to take that. If I can find another thread, that will be helpful. And rubbish and puppets. And anything lying on the ground is a good place to find thread. Okay, there's something in there. There's food, I'm just going to eat it. Nothing here. Sledgehammer, it's a little bit too big. You know, a little bit too big to carry with me all that weight. Okay, that's a heck of a lot of fat. But we are going to run the fat off. How are you going to run the fat off? We're going to run across the freaking map. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to run to that bunker, okay? We're not going to stay long. We're not going to stay long. Our plans are very, very limited with that bunker. All we're going to do is we're going to find military puppets, get military shoes, and get military pants, okay? For more inventory space. And then we're going to search the 2 World War II bunkers to get a sniper rifle. Another sniper rifle, okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an update. I found a puppet on the bridge that gave me military pants, which are repaired, okay? One puppet hit me, which broke my helmet. So I have to get another helmet, because as soon as you see a gear on it with red, it means it's offering you no protection. We did craft the 35-pound bow, but now we just found a ballista bow, okay? Which is literally the strongest default bow in the game. Only way to have a bow that gives you more than 100 pounds of power is to make a compound bow and set it with a toolbox, okay? But we've got the ballista bow, which is extremely powerful. And because of our archery skill, we've got no problem using the ballista bow. So there's now almost no arrow drop, okay? So yeah, this is what we look like at the moment. Okay? This is what we look like at the moment. And we're almost there, so let's go. Okay, now we are at the A0 bunker. We're just going to peek quickly. And yes, guys, I've got 0 gear fear, but I mean, we're on a single player server. If I was on a high pop multiplayer server, I would never come to this bunker with all this loot on me. I don't even think I would have gone to the airfield with all this loot on me if I was still struggling with gear fear, okay? I would have buried it in a chest, like somewhere there in the forest, okay? Or I would have buried it between the trader and that bunker. I would have just ran here, buried the chest here, and then ran here. Just so that if I get killed, I don't lose everything on me, okay? But that's not the purpose of this guide. The purpose of this guide is just to help you guys with gear fear or scramble tactics. And again, patience is very important because we want to do a hit and run here. And we can't do a hit and run if the makes detect us, okay? We cannot do a hit and run if the makes detect us. There's a meg up there as well. So I want to take my time. Okay, definitely want to take my time. Use the bushes for cover. There's that meg. He's definitely going to see me at some point. Now I'm going to use this bush to give me cover. And I'm going to crouch down. I'm going to come in here. Take out my bow. Okay, stealth tactics. So that nobody knows I'm here. And I'm looking for a sniper rifle now. Okay, definitely looking for a sniper rifle now. Sometimes you're going to get one here. Sometimes you're not. But at least there's two of them. So the chances are good that we can get one. That can be sold as well. So I'm going to replace that with a rag. Just going to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Checking this. Press tab. Get down. Start crawling. Again, don't want someone to see me from up there. There could be a player there on that hill. Okay. Maybe his buddy's inside the bunker. And now he's got friends on the hills trying to spot anyone. Okay. You don't want them to spot you. And you definitely don't want the meg to spot you either. Okay. So I'm going to go around the corner. Because a lot of the times the gun can be lying here. Okay. That's enough for me, so I'm going to crawl back. Again, just being very patient. Going to press C just so that I'm crouching. And remember, we still want the combat boots. Okay? So we're going to focus on the combat boots, and we're not going to be too confident without a helmet. We can get killed very, very quickly without a helmet. Okay, that meg is turning around. That meg is coming. We're going to try and use this bush over here. Use third person. Use the bush as cover from the megs and from a player. Okay, that meg is clearly looking my way. Can't really see the other meg at the moment. Going to use that gap to run to the next bush. Again. Just make sure I can't see them, because if I can't see them, they can't see me. Okay. Try and get some distance because they can see you from very far away. And remember, we need military boots. Okay. I would have not done this if I didn't need military boots. But I do need military boots. Now we're going to quickly get some military boots. I think I'm out of his range here. I'm not sure. The meg's range up ahead of me. I think I'm out of his range. You can see there's military puppets there as well. So I want to get to that side. Just going to quickly loot here. You can get clothing in here. Just going to check if there's a pistol on the table. Yes, there's a pistol on the table. So I'm going to throw away the backpack. A lot of people put all the stuff in their backpack and run with the backpack in their hands, guys. That's an option. You know, you can carry that backpack in your hand and carry like 2 backpacks worth of loot. I've just never been a believer of it, but it is an option. And that's very important for me because, as you can see, HS9. So I can break that HS9 down, craft another HS9. And how do I do that? With the toolbox. Okay, and I think I've still got the axe. No, I dropped the axe. Okay, but all we need is the 2 scrap metal that we've got, the nail that we've got, the bolt that we've got, a blunt weapon, which I showed you in part 1. We can just make out of a plank, we can make a club, and then 2 planks. So we can craft the toolbox right now, okay, to repair that pistol, but we're not going to, okay, but we've got that option. And now I'm going to run all the way around. Again, just scanning the area. I know I'm in single player, but I'm learning habits that I want to do in multiplayer. And yes, we opened up a bit of loot space here, but again, we've got a lot of loot on us. No need to be stupid. What we can do, now that we've got more loot space, is we can alleviate some of the heat, because this thing is giving us a lot of heat. Okay, so what we can do now is just save ourselves of some heat. Okay, so now we're not getting that hot anymore. You're gonna run down here. Press V to de-equip the arrow just so I can see more. And I want to keep an eye on that make and that make. I want both of them to be looking away from me, because I'm going to jump in there. I'm going to jump in there. So that make's looking away from me and that make's looking away from me. Okay, so now I just want to jump in here. I don't care if I get a little bit hurt. Not getting detected is much more important than that little bit of pain that I experienced there. Press tab to see if there's anything in my vicinity. Don't worry about this, guys. If you want to get rid of this, your graphics aren't going to look that nice. But if you want to get rid of this black paint everywhere, then you just go to your graphic settings and you disable distant field ambient occlusion. You put that off, and then the paint will go away. But it will then, you know, take a lot of the quality away. So that's why I don't take it away. But that's how you can take that black paint away if you want to. I think I'm a little bit safer now. Oh, there's only one hill that's seeing me. But it does look like it's a lucky day. We got quite unlucky not finding a sniper rifle here. This is quite unlucky. So, what I would do now is I would tell myself I'm not going to waste this. So, I'm going to go in here and just do the 2 armories. I don't care about getting hot. So, yeah, I'm going to get some loot space open here. That's enough loot space that's open for me. And now I'm going to go to scummap.com. Although I don't need to, because I already copy and pasted the maps on my hard drive. Okay, Scum plans. I think I'm at A0 bunker. And now I just want to see how fast I can get to the armories. Okay, so we can go up there. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go for the armories, guys. Just quickly gonna go for the armories. Again, I want to check that make there. Don't want that make to see me. I want to wait for it to turn around. Okay, and then I'm gonna jump over here. Just take my time. Take my time, not rush anything. And then hopefully I can get a helmet and military boots from these poppers down here. Hopefully. Want to attract all of them, but I don't want to attract the makes. So hopefully we get lucky here. There we get another helmet. That's good. We can put the helmet on. Maybe we can get some boots. No boots. Okay, and personally, guys, I think going in there right now is a waste. Yes, okay. Again, we can't. There's armories in every single sector, okay. But you need to prioritize. So I'm making a mistake that I usually make by being way too greedy. So I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna now run to. I'm gonna run to this bridge and go to the trade. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are at the A0 trader, and I'm just going to sell everything on me, guys, and then when I'm done selling, I'm going to go to each and every individual trader and sell everything that I can sell, and then once I'm done, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to utilize that money. Okay, guys, you will see that my bank account balance there at the top is 1,197, so I can respawn in the sector, and I've got about 2,000 bucks left on me. I've already destroyed my card, but I'm still in the trader safe zone. So now I'm going to chop up these planks, or these logs into planks. Going to make a blunt weapon quickly, which is that plank over there. And now I'm going to craft toolboxes. I need 2 planks, but I'm going to need, yeah, that's 2 planks. I want to craft 3 toolboxes at least. At least. I can probably craft more. So let's, no, we can't. How much nails? How much nails? No, we can't. Yeah, we can. We just need scrap metal, which isn't a problem. It's the scrap metals that are a problem. We've got 2 scrap metals, but we need more. Okay, and luckily that's quite easy at a trader. Oh, we found another thread. I found another thread from a puppet that I killed as well. So that's another toolbox over there. Just one more toolbox. One more scrap metal. Screwdriver, thank you. So now we've got enough for cargo drop. One more scrap metal. There we go. That's a lot of scrap metal. Okay, so now we go back to our planks. And yeah, we used all our protein. As you guys can see, we're leveling up our attributes nicely. And as you guys can see, I'm literally running everywhere. I'm not using any admin powers. Okay, so now we're going to craft the toolboxes. Very easy. Scrap metal, planks, nail, bolts. Remember, we collect a lot of bolts. Collect nail, and we just crafted the wooden club. Okay, so we got 4 toolboxes out of that, guys. So what first thing that we're going to do is that thing's 38%, that thing's 31%. So we're going to disassemble this pistol. Okay, then we're going to repair this one with those parts. Okay, that's not bad at all. Then what we're going to do is we're going to repair the armor. Because it's the armor, we've only got 2,000 bucks to spend, guys. And the armor is that's gonna cost money. And the helmet's gonna cost money. And like I say, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so we're going to repair the tactical and the helmet to 50%, and they are just as, they protect you exactly the same as brand new ones. Okay, until their durability is 0, then they're useless. Going to repair the bow. The bow works fine as is, but, you know, let's just use everything we have. Is there anything else that we want to use the toolbox for? No, we're just going to repair the bow fully. And there we go. Got a fully repaired bow. Now we can buy broadhead carbon arrows. I don't want to buy a lot of them, but we are going to buy them. Okay, we've got food. So what I quickly want to do is just, I sold the knife that I got. I want to open this cancel on. And open this. And you guys can see I took off the jacket and the raincoat, but I've already sold the raincoat, yeah, just so that I don't get hot. Don't see anything else that I can use the toolbox for right now, so that doesn't matter. I can use it for the magazine. Yeah, we can repair the magazine with the toolbox. There's 2 uses there. That's not too bad. And I think that is about it for now. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. So what we want to do now is definitely want to load. And of course, the tactical vest gave us more inventory space, guys. Want to load that magazine quickly? No, we don't. We actually don't. We want to load the other magazine. So that was quite dumb. So let's unload that. That was quite dumb. Okay, I'm just trying to think here on my feet. We've done everything we needed to do there. Okay, so now we need to spend $2,000 in a very, very organized manner. Okay. Oh yeah, the food. I just want to see how much this can gives me, because again we need protein and carbs. Okay, so these 2 cans aren't too bad, but we're still going to buy the bread that we usually buy. We're going to buy 1 bread, guys. Vitamin D isn't looking too bad. We'll buy bread and rice, okay? Bread and rice is fine for now. No food repulsion going there. Now, it's not a lot of carbs, so we definitely need the bread. We're definitely going to need the bread, okay? So I'm going to buy the bread first.
Welcome, friend.
Buy 1 bread. And of course, because we've played the game, we're not worried about anything at the moment.
Hit me up when you need a refill, sugar.
Okay, so that's a lot of carbs and protein. Don't want to eat too much. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna need protein, but we'll hunt an animal. We'll hunt an animal at some point. Okay, we will hunt an animal at some point. But I mean, we can buy fish as well. Or we can buy the meat. We can literally buy the meat, guys. We can literally buy the meat.
Welcome, friend. What's your
We
poison?
can literally buy any steak we want. Okay? So, what am I in the mood for? Wolf veal steak. Oh my word. Pork steak. Yeah, we're going to take 1 pork steak. We need a water bottle with a high durability. We're going to buy a water bottle as well, guys, because we need a water bottle with high durability to make a really good sausage. Okay? But I mean, we can use any meat. So I'm just gonna buy the, yeah, I'm just gonna, no, that's a buck. I'm just gonna buy buck meat, yeah. Okay, and then
You want something to drink or
yeah,
something
just a water
to eat?
bottle, because now we've got a water bottle with 100% durability, so that we
My
can make
doors
perfect
are always
sausages. Okay, perfect sausages. So yeah, we didn't sell this on purpose. Okay, because this is a very, very good rifle. That is a very, very good rifle. We can sell it if we want to because of the ballista ammo. It's going to give us $600. $600 is nothing to frown at. And I think, did we sell the 30.06? We sold the 30.06 ammo. That was very
That thing
bad.
registered. Guns come
Okay,
unloaded.
that was a big
Security
mistake.
reasons,
Okay.
obviously.
30.06. We can buy a suppressor for $2,000. The ammo is $1,200. We sold 11 rounds. We sold 11 rounds for $200. So that wasn't very clever. But I mean, we can use it. We're just gonna have to craft a scope, which you guys know, crafting a scope is not that difficult, and we can find a scope. Okay, we can find a scope as well, but we've got enough. We can craft the improvised rail because we've got medium rifle skill, and we can craft the scope, which only takes a pipe, duct tape, that camera lens, and a workbench. Okay, so that's not going to be too difficult. And this gun can save our life. Definitely. Okay, so having the bow with broadhead carbon arrows and the gun is not going to be a bad idea at all. And I think, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a good idea to pick up that toolbox, because I think the toolbox has got enough uses left for us to, to use it for various things. So I definitely think we're going to pick it up. We can craft a suppressor as well instead of buying a suppressor. Okay, it's just that scope, the scope and the rail. The rail, the rail is very easy to make. One scrap metal, one bolt, and an improvised workbench. You just need medium rifles, which we have. We should have medium rifles. No, we don't have medium rifles yet. So that probably takes medium engineering. Yeah, we've got medium engineering. Okay, so this rail is definitely under medium engineering. Okay, so let's just go to that HS9 because it's at 70, it's at 70 something percent. HS19, HS9. I'm gonna buy 2 magazines and 1 box of ammo. Okay. And if we bought parts,
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons.
If we
obviously.
bought HS9 parts, that would have been expensive. HS9. HS9, $800 for the parts, guys. So we did well there. So we've got a magazine. We've only got $300 left. So we're basically stuck. We can fill these 2 magazines with the 9mm ammo. I would have loved to buy the other ammo. 30. That is $800. Okay, we overspent and we don't want to use this money. We definitely don't want to use this money. Okay, guys, but that's basically it. Okay, we can buy the arrows, but this arrows we're gonna use for players. Okay, this is just for players. So we're gonna buy 6 of these arrows. Okay, 6 of these arrows, and that's gonna be good because when you see a player, all you do is you go into your inventory screen and you say, you press V, okay, and then you say knock, and now you can shoot the player with a broadhead arrow, okay, or you can just drop these arrows, okay. So you see a player, you drop the wooden arrows, okay. You literally drop the wooden arrow, shoot that in there, and then now you're just going to use the broadhead. So as soon as you see a player, so this is what you're going to do when you see a player. Okay.
What's up?
So you're going to run around. You're going to see a player. Okay. You're probably going to be on this. You're probably going to be on these arrows. Okay. You're going to be on the wooden arrows. So you're going to see a player, and as soon as you see the player, you're going to press V, drop these arrows, press your mouse button, and then you've got the broadhead arrows to kill him. Okay, and we've got a pistol now. And when we come back, we're either going to use the carbon hunter, because we're going to go back to that bunker now, see if we can find a sniper rifle again, see if we can find the sniper rounds, loot the bunker, okay, and then we can even go loot that bunker as well, okay, but we can loot that bunker and get maybe get a sniper rifle and sniper ammo, and then we can save up, then we can loot the entire bunker just to buy a suppressor.
What's up?
Okay, because the night vision went for 1.5.
Guns come unloaded.
So we can
Security
literally...
reasons, obviously.
Hunter. Yeah, we can literally just save up enough ammo for the parts, the magazine, the suppressor, and the scope, which will cost about $5,000-6,000. But then we've got a very, very solid sniper rifle. Okay, guys? So that's what I'm saying. Okay, this is what we look like after an hour of gameplay. Okay, and these are called scramble tactics. So if you guys enjoyed this, do me a favor and just click that like button. Again, if you've got any other questions except for when do you go to the power plant, because everything has its time, and the power plant is not something that you think about while you're looting. The power plant is something you think about when you are established, because the power plant only gives you a very easy way to make money. But what are you going to buy with the money? So you can keep the money on you. That's why you don't need a base. You can go to the power plant, get the uranium, but you're going to need a lot of screwdrivers. You're going to need to practice your lockpicking skills. So you can go there just to have a lot of money in the bank. That is one option, because no one can ever steal your money. You can save up a lot of money in the bank. But don't go to the power plant for gear, because how are you going to protect all this excess gear that you're able to buy? Okay? Maybe we did do that. So in the comments down below, tell me if you want me to... What would you like me to do in the next part? Okay, in part 9. Because what we can do in part 9 is go directly to the power plant and get enough uranium to buy the suppressor and the scope and everything that we need for the hunter. Okay, we can do that. Of course, our screwdrivers are in our car on the other side of the map, but that's fine. So just any suggestions that you, again, guys, please leave suggestions down below. And yes, like always, if you want to see and learn everything there is to see and learn about Scum, then click that subscribe button. And as you guys can see, this was an hour, a little bit longer than an hour, with running time in between. Okay, and we didn't get lucky in the armories. Okay, definitely. If you don't see like guns and stuff in the armories, you are not lucky. You can find an M82 lying on the shelf. You can find an AK-47. We could have found an AK-47 in the bathrooms. Okay, so I'm telling you now, out of a score of 10, we got a 3 out of that bunker. Out of a score of 10, we probably, with the screwdrivers, we got a 3 from the screwdrivers, but we got the hiking backpack. So, that was quite lucky at the airport. And then from those 2 World War II bunkers, we got a 3. We were very unlucky with everywhere we went. And we still look like this. So imagine what we would look like if we got lucky. Okay? Again, guys, please leave questions down below. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. So please tell me what you'd like to see still in the future handbook, in the future of the handbook series. Cheers.